Hex walks around, she's going to use prehensile care to kind of make her hair look kind of just sprout out really quickly. Like the girl from It. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll an intimidate check.
Hexus, so he gives you like these spiked cuffs.
I give you back your alchemy thing, by the way.
Okay. Wait, shouldn't you go finish the rider that's in the distance though?
He's finished. It's pretty obvious that he's not getting up.
Just in case, I throw like 3 nets on top of him.
3 what?
3 nets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you intimidate the crap out of him. What are we doing?
Well,
Everyone
Zipix.
ask questions?
Yeah. Zipix wants to cuff this guy. This new spiked cuffs.
Go ahead.
If he does like any move in the store to try and get out of it, it actually hurts him.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, he's pretty much outnumbered. He's trapped, and he definitely looks pretty scared. And he's just kind of looking around.
Can also bind his feet together with like 10 feet of chain attached to the handcuffs.
Okay. Now he's bound.
Oh yeah, sorry. What Hexus? What's your last name?
Oh, why were you all following us?
He looks around for a moment, deciding something in his mind, and then he says, "We are tracking the necromancer. The Lady of Light demands that we find him, and we hired the tracker, and he brought us here, and apparently that led us to you."
Well, you really shouldn't follow a whole lot of heavily armed people. And hold on, you two, just like, actually no, sorry, the 3 of you, I kind of like point at the bodies off in the distance, and a random tracker, we're going to go and take on a necromancer if you found him.
He is afraid of us. We have been tracking him over many miles. He has
You-
much to fear from us.
You literally took no effort for us to take down.
We are but a scouting party.
Roach, I forgot there's something. In the distance, you smell meat, and see smoke.
He was getting a little bit of his resolve back, and once he smells has the scent of burning flesh in his nose, he seems to cower a bit more. So continuing to press him, he's just kind of continuing to tell you the same things. He's here tracking the necromancer. They hired the tracker, and the scent of the dogs brought him directly to you.
Yeah, you're just so unintimidating. What are his weaknesses?
Where is he?
Where is he?
You're referring to the necromancer?
Where is he?
Wait, we're referring to whatever Hex
I-
put in chat.
Where is he?
I actually don't understand. Who is he? The necromancer?
The necromancer!
Okay.
The necromancer.
He looked around confused, and he said, "I would have thought he was with you. We followed a scent directly to you."
hexes. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. He passes hex 2 hands, one right hand from each of the 2 guys. Cut off. Perhaps there's a snack.
You were cut off his hands?
Yeah, like each guy cut off the right hand, and I give both of the hands to Hex. Like, here, there's a snack, and there's the hands. There's the munchies.
Haleb goes and throws up.
Oh, there's when you're on enough times, there's enough things.
So my hide alignment is still in effect, right? It's 24 hours.
Yes.
I am going to fuck with this paladin so mentally. I'm gonna roll some sort of save to like grab one of the hands, just stuff it in my mouth, and then just eat the whole thing.
Yeah, he's horrified now.
And then I lean down and whisper, "Detect evil."
You're asking him to cast Detect Evil on you?
Yes.
Okay, shaking with fear, he manages to cast his spell.
What is his reaction when he relaxes?
He is paying a lot of attention to Zig.
Oh.
But to pass the hands to Hex to eat.
Right, I asked you your alignment, and you were leaning towards evil. I'm going to say at this particular moment, you've tipped the scale slightly. So you are slightly detecting as evil.
So, or Hex?
After burning someone's corpse and then feeding their hands to somebody, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't take off the hands of the still living dude, right?
No, because then he wouldn't. Because then the cuffs wouldn't work.
That is a good point. So, honestly, I know we all have questions and everything, but I kind of just want to get down to the business of these people burnt out the eyes of a random innocent man, and I just kind of think it would be a little bit of justice if we cut out his eyes.
Where does the same thing? Zivix goes closer, grabs him by the head, makes a fire appear on his hand, and then goes like burn one of his eyes out.
He screams in agony.
He hasn't burned it yet, but he's getting closer and closer to burn his eye out, just like making me more scared.
Oh, I see. I thought you were actually doing it. Yeah, terrified. He is cowering. He has peed himself.
No, wait.
One of my kids is in the bathroom. I can't imagine what they're thinking about what I'm saying right now.
Now,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Now, we should actually wait just a second, lovely little rat man. So, you should tell us what all is going on with your organization and what exactly you're doing here. Because your acts don't seem to align with that of Sarenrae. So, you can tell us the good and honest truth. Ooh, I kind of motioned to the fire next to his eye.
You cut out after good.
The good and honest truth. Or we can, and then I just kind of motioned to the fire next to his eye.
He's still shaking, and he definitely is pretty sincerely terrified. And he says, we've been tracking the necromancer over many miles.
But
good night, buddy. Love you too. See you in the morning. Sorry. He tells you, just as a reminder here, DA is a name used for like people who have a leadership role in this. And he's going to use a new term here. He says, Lumine Amala is on her way here, and she will stop at nothing to find this necromancer. It's all she wants. She cares about nothing else.
So your little splinter group doesn't really seem to align with the ideas of Sarenrae. How are you justifying this? Truly.
He looks at you a little confused, and he says, under the lady's light, we smite everything that is evil. We are her lance.
I'm going to go. I'm going to lean down and say, "Look at me!
He does.
Am I evil?"
He looks confused and shakes his head no.
I am. Tell the rest that Tatios not to be relied on.
The rest. The rest.
Just burn out one of his eyes so that way he can find his way back home. Justice, of course.
Can I do that? I'm going to get one of my little, one of my strands of hair pointed straight at his eye, and just poke it.
Okay. He howls in agony.
And I should probably tell the others, let him go. You should let him go.
Listen to us. They don't come after us. So does Tenderson? Or no?
You know, at this point, I think that a little bit of warning that their magic is not reliable would probably do them the most good.
Yes.
No, I'm asking that we get removed. No, there's one other question I'm asking. Why is she after the necromancer? What does he do to that?
Well, the necromancer kills children, so that's probably one of them. One of the reasons.
No, I'm asking specifically, what's the reason why they're hunting them down?
Well, necromancers are innately sacrilegious to a lot of gods.
I'm trying to ask the paladin. Why are they after the specific one? There's more than one. We met one. And no paladins were after him.
Let's ask the paladin.
Why are you after the necromancer? Not because of some, it's evil. Tell us, what did you do? Did he, put a bunch of, your body parts together and send it forth against you or something?
Quick question. My ring hair, my hair is covering my face, right?
Okay.
The girl from the ring, her hair covers her face, so hopefully they won't identify me. You guys are fucked, but I'm good.
Hey, I have my hat covering my face at all times.
So does he answer? He asks them, what's the reason exactly why they're after the specific necromancer? Because there's other necromancers that aren't hunted.
I gotcha, but we were interrupted. Yes, he cowers and kind of rolls himself into a little ball, and he says, "Lumine Amala, she wants nothing else. She hunted him down in his stronghold, and we burnt it to the ground and destroyed the entrance, and we have been following him for a month as he has been running away from us."
Lumine, is that a person or a god?
You don't know. Your assumption is that it is another title within the Lance.
Good to know. Alright, so we let him go?
So this guy doesn't know much else. It's just a soldier. Let him go? What do you mean let him go?
I say we make him come back crying.
No, he's seen me. He's seen things. He's somewhat seen you. And then him. He can't let him go. Hex, do you want to eat him?
I do appreciate the offer. He just has a message to return to. He
says,
has a message.
I can't deliver a message if I'm dead.
I don't want to be hunted by them. I've been hunted before. Now. What should we do?
We should let him go. He has a message for them. Right?
Yes.
What is the message?
Actually, I don't remember what it was you told him. What did you tell him?
Wait.
Oh, yes. Yes, well, we can't rely on Detect Evil. Yes, I understand. Of course I do.
No, we should help them hunt us. Is the horse nearby?
Well, his horse slipped on marbles and has probably broken all of his legs.
I got an answer.
I'm gonna put the horse down.
No, don't.
Oh.
No, shh. You're the horse. You put a message on the horse. And something else. And then we slap it so it goes back to them. And that is the message. But as for him, we cannot go back.
Is it
No, must burn. Lights on fire. Burn!
I'm gonna try to, like, tackle him to stop this.
These are burn.
Let's make some rolls.
I'm creating water to put him out.
All right, that'll end that.
I cast create water to just put him out, and tells you, and then kind of push Secrets aside. Listen, Palestine, you want to burn something. They will burn something eventually. However, it will not have the same effect if a note that says "Do not detect evil." But if it's a talisman with the ability to detect evil, telling the rest that it is not to be relied on, that can be a bit more effective.
Texas, I don't want to be hunted by paladins. You see how...
That it's hardly a
What?
bit late for that.
We're trying to help out all of the poor people that they've been killing.
They're already being hunted down by the paladin.
These kind of people will always hunt and kill. They're fanatics. It's what they do.
Yes, it's what they do. We're going to end up getting hunted down later on. What matters is that we get a message across. That's people that we cannot just detect evil and smite. So hopefully there will be less casualties like the captain of the guard. I did put out the paladin, right? He's not just burning.
Oh, he's not on fire. No, he's not on fire. 1 sec. I gotta select the fire. Yeah, he's not on fire.
Right, but I mean, if the fire you lit has magic dumped on it, that's going to put it out, correct?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just spark.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like catches clothes on fire. These all chain up, so they have a hard time taking off. So, can I just stab him to death?
Maybe later. Maybe after he delivers a message.
But Storm.
How about this? And I pick up the paladin and grab what seems to be. I make the tricky treats in the shape of a cow trap, like bleeding. I make the tricky treats into something that looks like it's going to be painful to eat, and shove it in his mouth. He has to roll me a fort save.
On it.
We're just torturing the guy at this point.
Okay, so he fails the fort save, and now I draw a scar along the side of his face, right over his poke out eye, and tell him to go away. Run back.
Texas, did you know he's bound by like cuffs and he's chained like a pig?
Maybe we should let him go then.
Let's just tell him, and then they'll know who I am. And then they'll
Don't
come.
worry, I haven't. He's going to. I lean down to the secrets. He's going to that tricky treats that I just gave him. Essentially, he's going to die the second that he delivers the message. Right after.
I also want to give one more message. For each innocent person that we hear of you lot killing again, we're gonna kill one of you.
I understand. We'll tell them. I will tell them everything.
I start unbinding him. The shackles and everything.
I gotta bind him like he's literally like a lock with keys and there's spikes on it. And Zigbig has the key.
Can I have the key?
The rest in there, are we gonna have to wrestle for it? You really want this guy to go? Deliver me a message.
He needs to deliver some messages. You have to think smart about these kinds of situations.
So at the moment he delivers the message, or he gives a wrong message, he dies.
Yes, the second he delivers a message, he will die.
Oh, we're whispering this, right?
What?
Like our characters are whispering, right?
Yes.
Well, can I put a burn marked hand on him?
Oh,
You've
what?
already burnt out his eye.
No, I didn't touch his eyes. I didn't burn him. I tried to fire, but
Yeah, his eye was poked out. It was not burned out.
Oh.
Oh, heck! Oh, you pulled it out, Hex?
Yeah.
Oh, you pulled out his eye. Okay. Can I put like a? Oh wait, why would a burn handprint? They don't know. Right. Does he have a symbol on him that's made of metal from the god he worships?
He has a holy symbol of Sarenrae, yes.
Oh, so yes. So it grabs it, heats it up, and then like sears like a cow on his back.
Okay.
Just
Can we let you go now?
Just we can. Right, Sarah's there?
This is just excessive at this point. Haleb says,
Okay,
completely
I guess I'm
incanted.
going too far now. Okay. That's the season turn now. If this goes around, I'll be hiding again.
Okay, so he's been unbinded, right?
Oh, that's right. Unbinds him, takes off the chains, throws the chains on the ground. Now, Francis and tell them.
He gets up and starts sprinting through the woods, crying and
I'll
leaking.
cackle. I'll cackle for dramatic effect.
And
All right.
Actually, you cackle, yeah, go ahead. My bad. It's your thing. I'm sorry.
No, I'll just cackle for dramatic effect, and because he's technically discard, he is going to be hearing my cackles for like at least a mile.
Okay. So yeah, he runs screaming down the road, running like a girl, and dripping excrement and urine behind him.
That might lead us back to this spot. We should get going while we can. Anyway, Sid, identify the imposter. Can you track it?
Yes, Sin can easily track him.
Alright, come on, let's go.
So, with the horse, shall we heal the horse, or we're gonna eat it? Because we changed plans. Our choices, what was our plan? We're eat the horses?
We should probably actually utilize the horses. Secrets, you want a horse?
Wow, horses too big for secrets.
Alright,
I'm asking, like, should we try and, like, waste resources to heal the horse, or just kill it?
I could heal the horse easily, and I cast Cure Moderate Wounds on the horse.
Okay. I will say that I mean, it isn't in good shape, but it can walk at this point.
And I'll get on the horse.
You also have the horse from the cleric that you killed is still there. The third horse ran off.
Okay. So, Halab takes care of the horse. Secrets you can ride with on one of us.
Okay.
Sin makes some kind of weird movement and look on his face and kind of chuckles, and he says, "Sind is fine if you would like to ride him this once." To Zig, I'm sorry.
What about Gilda guy?
No, Fred the Dark.
Oh, I forgot about Gilda Guy. Yes, he's hauling Gilda Guy around. Never mind. I kind of forgot. Gilda Guy is just slumped over him.
Hope you can ride with me. Secrets ride with Halab.
I can put it back. Put it back! Goes in the bag.
So are we done here?
Yeah.
We are heading towards Sin will lead. We are
Okay.
done here.
Oh, I'm sorry if I dragged it on too long.
No, not at all. That's what we're here for. Okay. So, all the drawings are gone. Oh, that's right. I cleared them all. Here we go. All right, so you guys are heading south on this road. It was about 6 hours out, and it's going to be 6 hours back. And I'm trying to think here. You're about halfway there, and it is beginning to get dark. So you are 3 hours outside of a town. Actually, I'm going to say 2 hours because you're on horseback now.
Outside of a town? Is it Alistrasse or just regular town?
Alistrasse. That's where this guy's going.
Should we continue on, or should we rest for a little while?
We just see if we can best.
Sleepses? Huertos?
Best. Rest.
So like 1 hour napses or like sleepy sleep?
Sleepy.
7 o'clock max.
Vogels can keep the lookout. Close the whole thing. And we can also keep shifts.
I'll actually be a part of the first shift so that way I can set up all my traps and stuff during that time. Just like pits and mobiles and bear traps and so many goodies.
No problem.
Is there like an old tree with like the pigs can dig into, maybe like a hole, and then like close the other end so it's hard to tell?
Yes, I would say so.
Alright, he burrows into a tree.
Hex will just.
All right. So, yes, you go ahead.
Make sure the guy's comfy against sand or tree or whatever. Then take out wobbles to keep an eye out for dangerous.
Okay. Yeah, whenever Ock is awake, he will keep Sin active, but Sin goes away when Ock sleeps. But the night proceeds, and it is uneventful.
Gather back up all my traps. Make sure to point out where the pit holes are to everyone so they don't fall in.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm going to prepare my spells for the day.
And
Okay.
the Dix just takes his fire bath, like putting the gloves on, to burn the smell off, and the bugs. He has gloves that
Burn the smell off. I like that.
Yeah. It does work sometimes.
Instead of smelling like shit and bugs, you now smell like shit and ash.
He still has the soap?
He smells like boat poop.
Okay, so you guys get up and you're going straight back to a town?
If the trail leads there, we are.
It does.
Okay.
That's a good point. My timing's a little off because you're actually following him, and he can't go as fast as you can on horseback. But anyway, I will say about 3 hours after sunup, you guys arrive in the eastern road to town, which is a bridge that crosses the river. As you guys walk up, you see that the guard ran all the way back, and he is complaining and crying to the city guard, him at the gate. After a brief conversation, they kind of cover him in a blanket, and they walk him inside of the city.
Were his eyes burned out?
Do they burn his eyes out? They do not.
Oh. I'm asking if that man had his eyes burnt out, not the little blanket covering him.
No, the guy whose eye you just poked out. When you guys come to the bridge, you see on the other side that the prisoner that you just had, he's made it back to town. He's talking to the city guard. The city guard has covered him with some kind of blanket, and they are walking him into town.
Texas, the better die went after his tarks.
Something must be wrong with the hex then. What you would call it?
Backup plan.
So this I don't know much about witches. So he's supposed to die after he delivers his message?
No, I was expecting Zigbit to what you would call it? I was expecting Zigbit to roll inside on me. That was more of a hex. That was more of a lie hex told Zigbit, so they could convince him to let him go.
Oh, I see.
But Hex can affect him. Now, can within a mile, Hex can affect him with many of her hexes.
By chance,
Okay.
is that building that's inside made of wood?
It doesn't matter. He's been scarred. I could affect him from like outside the city if I wanted to.
And does this have that effect where you can scry on him?
Yep.
Oh, it
So-
does.
Who wants to go to the magic shop to see if he could scry on him?
Sure.
Okay, so you guys go back to the magic shop.
I guess so.
So you walk in, and the owner rubs his balding head and seems happy to see you guys again.
Do you provide services for divination?
Out of character, what kind of devices are we talking about?
No, just like if we could scry and spy in on him.
Do you need scrolls or?
I don't know. I've never done divination before. I imagine a crystal ball.
Oh,
Okay.
like, okay, do you have access to the divination spell?
I might have. I probably have access to it. I don't.
So
think
are
I
you
can
trying to
cast
get-
it because I don't know it?
Are you trying to get this guy to cast it for us?
Okay, so essentially, what's going on with the gingerbread witch?
Greetings, Waffle.
Hey, how we doing?
He's mute for some reason.
He's sleeping.
No. He's being character. Because the other guy can't talk to him.
Oh, he's in the car.
Oh. Well. Alright. Shall we tell him having to kill the guy? Or wait?
Scrying is a 4th level spell. We are 4th level, so yeah, he has a scroll of scrying that he's willing to sell you. So I guess I'm confused. I thought you said that your hex, if someone else ate it, that you were able to scry on them. I'm not really clear on what your abilities actually are.
So essentially, usually, scrying and all that kind of has like a sort of limit. Scrying does become more powerful if you have like a body part of the person that you're trying to scry on. For example, a piece of hair, a fingernail. Then this
Or
effect becomes more powerful.
Or an eye.
Or that too.
Let's see here.
Nobody tells you the guy.
When we took the other guy, we ripped like the man's eye out, and then add
What?
the your
What?
hands up.
Don't. But essentially, I have his eye, and I do have the scar hex, which I'm considered to have a body part from the target for purposes of scrying and similar divination spells. They persist to disguises and shape changing and all that.
Okay, so we still need him to cast the divination spell, though.
Yep.
Okay.
So yes, he says he can cast that spell for you. He has a scroll. He has the ability to read it, and you guys did do a little bit of talking about this in front of him. And he seems pretty comfortable with the idea of making the Lance of Saren Ray's life more uncomfortable. So he scratches his mustache, and he says, "I could cast this spell for you for 500 gold."
Now, I also kind of want to talk to you about something. So, we're fairly sure that these people are just imposters that are, trying to use religion for granted, and, clarifying these issues would be something that would be very beneficial for, your temple. Would you not think so?
You are talking to him?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me out of character. Yes, he nods his head. Yes, absolutely. These these scum must go. The Lady of Light does not use uh, her goodness to harm others.
Now, let's just say, since this is all for the Lady of Light, wouldn't you not say that this little bit of sacrifice in order to clear her name would be justice on your part? This is you doing the lady's work.
He thinks about it and he nods and he says, I have a family. I need to feed them." He says, I'm already giving you a pretty good break."
Should
Once-
we all pour 100 gold then? Och, will you pour 100 gold?
He will.
Halep, will you pour 100 gold?
I don't have 100 gold.
What? Why don't you have 100 gold?
Ak will pay for you.
Okay, so secrets, will you pull in 100 gold?
Wait, are we at the temple?
No, we're in the
Shop?
we're in the magic shop. We're going to pull in for the scrying scroll.
Oh, you learn a new spell, basically?
No, we're essentially pulling in so we could scry on the person.
Oh, so you can kill it, okay. Hey, pass you 100 gold.
Alright, I will pull in 100 gold. I'll go out and ask Gigi if or not.
Gigi is, remember he's unconscious.
He's coming around. Well, now he just fell back asleep. But if Waff can type, I'll say that he has enough consciousness to be able to communicate through whispers. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys waiting for me? So are we casting the spell?
Yes. I will remove 100 gold.
So out of character, at this point, I've got to ask. I'm fine continuing to DM, but things are progressing at a pretty slow pace, which is not a complaint on my part. But do you guys want me to wrap this up so somebody else can have their turn to DM, or do we want to continue on the storyline that I had in mind? Because we really haven't gotten there yet.
No, you can definitely continue. Don't worry. These can be.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. That's great.
Yep.
I just don't want someone to feel like, oh, friggin' Tuna is, monopolizing the game. So if you guys are fine with that, I'm fine with that. But if we want to...
You're not monopolizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, bro. What is essentially going to happen is I might have to leave in a bit. So what is going to happen is Hex will wait until the guard.
We're down
the
a few
guard will-
people, so we could just wrap it up now. And, like, whenever we come back, that's whenever we'll start scrying.
Well, I'll be honest. You guys are going in a direction that I hadn't prepared for, so I'd be making up off the cuff, which is fine. But so it wouldn't be bad for me to wrap up, so I can start preparing. So I'm trying to think here. My question is where do you think you guys want to go in terms of a direction after this? There'll be some pretty good information that comes out of the scrying that I will finalize. But where do you think you guys want to be heading with this, so I can start making preparations?
I definitely. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I would definitely want to talk to the dude after we do the scrying about what a Luminaire is, and find out Luminaire, yeah.
Okay.
And just kind of like keep an ear out to see, like, if they're going around killing more people, then I kind of want to make good on the promise of each one they kill one of them.
I need 1 second. Sorry, the wife was coming to say goodnight. So I can actually answer that question now. So this organization has 2 levels of leadership that you guys are aware of. DA, I kind of said earlier, was kind of like it doesn't make much sense to you guys. Anyone who has a leadership role is called DA, and it makes sense to all of these guys who are in the Lancers, but it doesn't make much sense to you. This term Lumine that is coming along this time, this only seems to refer to one person. Her name is Lumine Amala, and she, as far as you guys can tell, and we'll be able to tell from the scrying that will come up, she is in charge. She's the BBEG of the Lancers. Hey, Waff.
That's good to know.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's good to know. I just hope that at some point or another they will offer the guy who I've scarred something to eat. So hopefully I could cast Misfortune at just the right time and have him choked to death.
Okay. You know what would actually work out really well? I mean, I do the best I can when I'm talking, but I do a little bit better when I write. So if you guys are interested, I could write out what you guys see when you're scrying, and I can put that out over the next couple days, and then you guys can chat about it any way you want, and then we could pick it up from there. Does that work?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get drunk for the next few days and enjoy being 21.
You have fun, Harold.
All right. Later.